Hello friends, welcome to the lecture on database application using MS Access. Today I am covering chapter number 3. It's a building criteria expression. I am mentoring the session Alok Gupta. Learning objective of this chapter is understand need for criteria expression. Second, using built-in functions. Third, working with expression builder. Fourth, practical application using some case studies. Introduction. In Access, expressions are used to obtain, calculate value, provide criteria, and query or support constraints to table columns. We can also create an expression using expression builder. We are using in this chapter different operator. Examples are like, in, between, and or, is null, is not null, etc. Like operator. Used to match text pattern in query criteria. Working with text or data type. Second is a between and operator used with numeric and data type. Select data within specified range of value. In operator used to match a value to a set of value givens. Used with numeric, text or data type. Is null operator used to find null records in a table. Compound criteria. If you want to join the two criteria, then the option is use the compound criteria. Query usually create on multiple criteria known as compound criteria. There are two types of compound criteria, and or. Next, all these operators we will study with the help of the case studies. Case study 1. Problem statement. Apex Limited is launching a new production unit in California, which will also focus on some new products. To promote these products, a detailed list of all existing customers from California states code CA is required. Open Microsoft Access. We have a default database. It's an ICI training one. Open it. Then select the table customer. Come to a create tab. Click on a create tab and come to a query option. Here is the option. It's a query design. Click on a query design button. Default customer table is selected. Add. Click on add button. Close and select the field. It's a customer number, salutation, first name, last name, company, state, city, state, pin code, country, and phone and email. Select all these fields. Now, put the criteria. It's a state. Come to a criteria section. It's in a criteria row. Here, come to a column. It's a state column. And put the condition. It's in a double quotes. Type here. It's a CA. And then run the query. This is the output. So only those records whose state are the California. It's a CA. Now this is the output, and again come to a design view, click on a query, then right click on this, and it's a design view, click on a design view. If you want to sort a data on any field, say if you want to sort a data according to first name, then come on a sort row, select the option, it's ascending or descending order, click on ascending order, and then again run the query. You can see the data, here all the data from the state California, but data should be arranged in ascending order according to a column name. It's a first name. Again, save the query. It's a query name is a customer. Be a number. It's a customer one. Save the query. Next case study. Manager want a customer report who belong to California and who have credit limit greater than 5,000. For this, right click on a query option, come to a design view, and on a credit limit column, put the criteria. It's a greater than or equal to 5,000. Here is the two condition. One is the condition exists in a state column. It's a California. Code is a CA. And second is a credit limit greater than or equal to 5,000. And this query lists only those customers who have a state California and credit limit greater than 5,000. Run this query and see the output. Now, see the credit limit. Those who have a credit limit greater than 5,000 are greater than or equal to 5,000 listed here and belong to state California. Next part, manager want a customer report who belong to California or who have credit limit greater than 5,000. In a previous query, we are using a operator and in this query we are using a operator or. Again, come to query result, right click on the query and go to the design view. Then again put the query is the manager want a report in which the customer belong to state California or who have a credit limit greater than 5,000. Then put the condition over here. Remove this condition and the same row existed. Put over the OR sections. Here is a OR section and put the condition over here. It's a OR and greater than or equal to 5,000 and run the query. See the result. Now here is the OR statement. So state of the California as well as the it's a code is the CA. Then record also come with the state city and etc. And then credit limit is the greater than 5,000, but here are the records. Some records is the here is the 900 and 700 credit limit are also displayed because there is a OR criteria. Means any one of condition is true, then the result is like that. Next case study 3. Here case study, create a report displaying all the sales order placed in form January to March 2008. For this, first close the existing query. We want to save, yes, save the query. It's a query 10. And then select the table sales order. And then come to the create tab. Here is the query design option and select the table sales order and over here close. Close the open table sales order. Now select the field sales order number, sold to customer, sales date, payment term, shipped via, text, rate and other. And put the condition over the sales date because we required our data from a particular date. If the date exists, we are using the operator. Here is the between operator. Hash. So 1st January 2008 hash and 31st March 2008. So again, giving you now in a sales date field, we'll write the criteria using a between operator. It's a date betweener from 1st January 2008 and between the 31st of March 2008. And run this query. The output, all the record existed between the 1st Jan 2008 to the March 2008 are listed here. Next case study 4. In this case study, create a report which contains all inventories detail from the car, snowmobile and boat category along with the detail of the order placed for them. Save this query. Using a shortcut key, it's a Control W. We want to save it. Just click on a yes. Query 11. Again, come to create In a create menu, here is the tab is a query tab. Query tab option is a query design. Click on a query design. Select the table. It's a inventory table. Add, and second is a sales item description. Add and close that. Now the relationship existed between an inventory and sales item description on an item number. Select the field from the inventory table. It's an item number. Then category. Then description. So model number from inventory table, and from sales order table, select the sales order number, quantity, unit, and we want to select the data using a criteria and come to a criteria section. In a category section, type the criteria using the in operator. So in, type here, and a double quotes write the category. It's a car, double quotes, bracket close, and run the query. See the output. Only those records are listed whose category is car. And again come to design view. In operator, again add one more category. It's a comma. It's a boat, in a double quotes, close, and again run the query and see the result. Here is the item listed, and in these items only those items are listed here whose category is a boat and car. Again come to a design view, and third category, type here it's a comma, and in a double quotes type the snowmobile, double quotes close, and run the query. There is a no record for the snowboard. Come to a design view, snowmobile, typing mistake, snowmobile, and again run the query. Here is the record from the boat, car, and snowmobile category. Now next query, case study is a case study number 5. Case study: create a list of all products that were sold with a quantity greater than 5 or the price greater than 1000, and create a contact list of all the customers whose first name started with A, B, and C. Save this query using a shortcut key Control W. It's a query 12. Okay. And again come to create tab. Here is the design query design option. Select the table inventory and sales item description. Close. Select the field, item number, category, description, model number, sales order number, quantity, and price. Put the condition over here. First, put the condition criteria on. So greater than or equal to 5. It's a quantity, and price are greater than or equal to 1000, and run the query. There is a one item. Its quantity is ordered is a more than 5 and price are greater than 1000. Again come to a design view, and if you want it in an OR condition, then put it over here, greater than or equal to 1000, then it will show the result. Let's see, this is the result. Now one of the condition is true because there we are using a OR operator. It's a more than 5000 or quantity order is greater than 5. So here is the order is less than 1000 but listed here because the quantity is more than 5. So this is through the OR operator, and in previous query we show the result using a AND operator. Now save the query using a shortcut key, press the Control W. Now do you want to save the query design? Query 13, yes. save the query. Then again, for the next query, select the table customer using a query design option. Select the query design. Select the table customer, add close. Select the name customer number, first name, last name, company, state, city, state, etc. Here, for first name, I'm using a criteria. It's a like criteria. We want the customer whose name is started from A, and we are using operator. It's a like, and bracket, double quotes, for whose first name started with letter A. Is right in a criteria section. It's a like, double quotes में A, hashtag sign, double quotes, and then run the query. Display only those records were started with the letter A. To a design view, you want a name who started with A and B. If a multiple uh, name you want started with a different letter, then write like that. It's a double quotes, bracket, it's a A, comma, B, bracket close, star, and double quotes. Run this query. This will show the record only started with the letter A and B. If you want it's a letter C also, then come to a design view again and put it here. It's a comma C and run the query again. It is a name exists in a database. Here is the record. It's a all these are record listed started with the letter A, B, and C. Next case study 6. Now in this case study, the operation manager of FX Limited received many complaints from the customer about the order not reaching on time. He wanted a report to be submitted for all the orders which were delayed. Under normal cycle, order must be shipped within 7 days. Come to the database, select a query design, click on a query design, select table sales order, add on it, then close the box. Select the field sales order number, sold to customer, sales date, ship date, payment term, shipped via text, rate, and other. Now, on a ship date, type a function. It's a date diff, date, diff, bracket, double quotes में interval. It's a date wise interval, so put it here, d, comma. Then is a field, it's a ship date, comma. Next field is a sales date, bracket close, greater than 7. Now, using this date function, we will get the output in which is the difference between a ship date and sales date is greater than 7. Run this query and this is the output. That's a difference between a ship date and sales date. Come to a design view. Save the query. Press the control button. Save the query. Query 70. We can generate output using a expression builder. For this, come to a query design option. Select a table. It's a sales order. Add, close. Select the field. Sold to customer. Sales order number. Sold to customer. Sales date. And field. It's a text, rate, and other. And if you want to add a total of the tax rate and other, then click over here. Right click on a blank column. Here is the option as a build. Click over here. Now select the database. It's by default is here ICI training 1. Click on this plus sign. Here is the tables. Click on this table plus sign. Here is the table listed here, and then add the table. It's a sales order. Then type the field heading name. Say I want to calculate the tax rate and others. Want to calculate a total, then type the total, colon sign, double click on a field, text. Here is the expression, remove this expression, the end of this field, plus sign, type from the keyboard, and double click on trade, and again plus sign, double click on other, and click on OK button. This is the expression builder dialog box. This equation is pasted here, appeared over here, and then run the query. Now here is the output. It's a sales order number, sold to customer, sales date, tax, freight, and other. And here is the next column is generated through the expression builder. It's a total. So we can use the expression builder also for a new one. Okay. Save the query. It's expression builder. Next is the summary. This lecture has introduced the process of generating report with required data using the criteria expression. We have used like operator, in operator, between operator, and expression builder. We strongly advise that you participate the step demonstrated to have functional knowledge. Thank you.